y'all? Welcome to Down the Rabbit Hole. It's your host, RyleeRabbit. I got my girl Lydia, Carissa, and my boy Bobby in the house today. So how are y'all doing?
Pretty good. Tired.
Tired? You had a long weekend?
Long weekend.
Okay.
Golfing.
Oh, you guys were golfing? Did you guys do like a content shoot or?
Oh yeah.
It was fun?
Yeah. Porn.
Little porn golf?
Golf.
That's dope.
Golf porn.
I love it.
My dick is sore.
So for people who don't know, obviously we have some porn industry, adult industry people, and you guys are a couple, right? The ones that hair matches, or you guys just shoot together, or tell us who you are and explain it to us.
Pretty sure I put a ring on that finger.
Oh, you did?
He did.
Put a ring on it?
Like a week into meeting.
Did you guys sign off on it, or is it just a ring right now?
Just a ring.
Okay. Well, what made you put a ring on it so fast? Let me know, because I've never got one.
Dude, I knew 24 hours into meeting this woman, I wanted to spend my life with her.
Really?
Absolutely.
Okay, so tell us what it was. Can she know? Do an ear muffer? Do you want an ear muffer?
No, it's that smile, man. That smile and those honeypot eyes, man.
Yeah, she's pretty cute.
It just take me. I'm like, and then that personality. Oh my God.
You guys are so cute. So how is it?
I'm a bitch. That's my personality.
But do you get shit done?
Yeah.
That's why. It's to get the shit done.
Independent.
Dude, she's just amazing. Like,
Yeah.
If you knew how, if you know half of what she deals with and what she goes through, like, this woman is the most amazing.
Oh, well, that's dope. You got someone to love you like that. How's that make you feel, girl?
Pretty good. Scared.
Scared?
Yeah.
Have you had, like, pretty shitty relationships in the past?
Yeah. People use me a lot because I'm so nice.
Yeah.
So, and I don't notice it
Yeah.
until like years later.
You're like
So,
7 years in. You're just
It
like
took me
dragging.
like 6 months to like finally be like, I guess I could like you back.
So, wait, were you
I
guys
said
kind of
I
like...
loved him, but I wasn't. We've talked about this. Why do you look surprised? I've said
I
this
just
so
hate
many
hearing
times.
it. Because he was just like lying
So
to
you
me.
were just
for-
going through the motions at first. I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe it's not a lie. I feel like maybe it's just like you're just trying to make sure that you
I
don't get your
wasn't
heart
sure.
broken again.
Yeah, I wasn't open about it in
Yeah.
the beginning. You're so sure. I was like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel. So
I just have realized the older I get that my judgment skills suck. Like, I'm the same way as you. Like, I trust people way too easy.
yeah.
So I'm like, is this just me falling in love again for no fucking reason? Or is this like...
Well, see, that's the thing. If you just keep looking at everything like that, like, you're never gonna get anywhere.
No,
Like, I look and I'm like, that's it. That's it.
No.
These are the feelings I'm rolling with. This is what's here. This is what's happening. And like, I was very untrusting for a long time, and it was just one of those. Like, I was so untrusting, and I was just missing out on like happiness.
Yeah.
So like, I was just like, you know what?
You just felt it and you knew.
Yeah, I was just like, I know this, and
That's dope. So how did you guys actually meet?
Work, porn.
Just
Yeah.
You guys just did a
We
scene
were gonna do
together?
a scene. We had it was a 4-person scene, so Bobby and 3 girls, and then
How'd you get linked up with that scene? Was it like through a service, or was it just like a content thing that you
no,
guys were
I
just
just put it together. And then the first night we like spent the night in bed, and I was like, oh, I like this man. So then the second night I brought a different man into my bed to like show him that I was like, I'm not gonna like you. Sorry.
I was like,
I did, but he knew. I kicked him out of my bed.
I knew what was going on.
You knew what time it was?
No,
So does it not bother you to see her with other women? With other men?
Oh.
Is it like only when it's professional, or like what's the guidelines that you guys would typically deal with?
Yeah,
I only work with other women right now.
Yeah.
I'm bisexual, so
Is that your
That's-
choice to make him comfortable, or is it just something that you're like, I'd just prefer to shoot with girls?
I don't know. I guess.
I think it's a mixture of both, because
Yeah.
I've definitely expressed like my feelings on the matter.
You don't like it?
I just don't think I'm there yet.
Yeah.
I think in the future maybe. Just me personally. I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, if she came to me and was like, this is gonna be good for my career. This is like,
And it was a business
I'm gonna
move.
suck it up.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
like, I would never do anything to hinder her career or her life. So
Right.
like, if that's what needs to be done, that's what needs to be done.
I think it's a lot of me too, though. I've only worked with men that I've been with. He was the first one I worked with that like I wasn't dating.
Oh, so I've always been
So
like
it's-
boyfriends.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I'm a little bit more skeptical with men about anything. So
Always suck. So
Yeah, most of the time.
no, you don't.
I mean, men in general.
Oh.
A lot of
so
guys,
do women, though.
I think it takes a long time just for, I think, in general, for people to figure out, like, who they are and who they're comfortable with. And until they figure that out on their own, they're never going to be good in a relationship.
Yeah.
People are always looking for the other person to make them happy. You know what I mean?
Right.
So you guys seem like you guys are pretty confident in, like, yourself. So it's not something you have to, like, hold on from somebody.
Yeah.
Like, you know?
Well, when we met, we were both, like, ready to just... Our plan was to just work together. We can do whatever else we want when we're not together. That did not...
He
said, "I'm knocking this shit down."
Well, so the way this went, I had 3 collabs scheduled after I met her, and as soon as I met her, I was like, I don't know if I want to do these. And
you were like done already.
I was like, I wanted to give this a shot, and I wanted to make. I was like, I don't want this to be bad. Yeah. And I was like, well, and she says. She's like, go do it. You already, we did it. And then, my last one, there was like a little bit of something that happened. And I was like, I didn't like that feeling. So,
did the girl make you uncomfortable? Like she was
No. I think it was because the closer we got, the harder it was to know that.
Be with other people.
Yeah. And I've never been in a relationship with somebody that is in the adult industry. And I mean, I've been in a few since I've been in, but since I've been working with people, I've only dated one person besides him. So
what brought you into the industry? We'll start there.
I was on food stamps back in 2017, and my baby was 6 months old, and I was trying to make my bills and everything, and I looked up this mom group, and I was like, some girl was like, I don't know how to make my rent, and some girl was like, I just sold my underwear for $100. And someone was like, yeah, I've done that. I made $300. And I was like, oh. So I Googled. I was like, selling underwear. Selling your used underwear. So I found a site and just started doing that. And then
just kind of started going from there.
Yeah, I did that for a while under, like, an alias and stuff. So I was, like, really under the radar. And then, like, 2 years ago, or 3 years ago, I was streaming on Twitch, body painting. And I was trying to make that my career. Kind of, like, left like the adult industry stuff alone for a minute, and then
how was the Twitch stuff for you?
It was good. I got banned though, so
because of the body painting.
Yeah.
So were you painting your own body, or were you painting other people's? Oh, okay.
But
yeah, they're pretty like super PG.
It's allowed though. It was always in all their TOS and everything. But I had like 3 strikes and then got banned, and my power went out one night, and then my dog died, and I was like, all right, so my TikTok videos got taken down from my body paint, so then I just put on this little skirt and a shirt and did a twirl on TikTok, and it got, like, viral views, and I was like, so I'm not going to do that anymore. The body painting took, like, 8 hours, and I couldn't even share it with anybody, so.
That's hard. That's tough, especially when you feel like you have this talent that you want to share with the world, and, like, social media just, like, shuts it down immediately.
So then, like, sex work kind of just... Then I decided to stop caring if anyone found out.
Yeah.
And then it just kind of worked out for the best.
Yeah. Oh, how do you feel now that you're just, like, living your authentic self and you're just like, fuck it, and people just accept it, right?
Yeah.
It's dope.
Yeah, my family knows. Everybody knows. So.
I think you had a very similar situation with, like, you were like, I don't know, and then you're like, I finally was like, fuck it, and now you're just like, I love it. Right?
I'm over here, like, tearing up.
If you guys don't know, we did an interview with Carissa before, and she told her story about coming down. And I'm glad that you're still in it, because, a lot of girls, like, they're in for a few months, and then they freak out, and they fucking go home. So I'm glad that you found your people.
These are my people. These are, like, it's funny listening to her talk, because she's so humble about it, because, like, she's
dope as fuck, actually.
She's a mastermind, too, and she organizes things in such a, like, even, like, this little collab we just had, it was a massive... We had people flying in from all over the country. Like, it was a fucking massive deal. And for her to be like, oh, it's just, a little content thing. No, this was huge. Like, and the things that she does are huge. And I'm just really proud of her. And it's really just nice to see her. Well,
Carissa's the one who brought Lydia Bobby on today. So we had met before at Bunny's event, her
Olympics.
And look, you guys were so sweet because you're like laying there, like trying to help her. What was you trying to shove that fucking monster?
It was a fucking dragon dildo, dude.
Like this huge fucking dildo, and she's like, "It's okay, babe. Let me help you." She's like, just relax.
We're gonna get it in.
It was like putting a baby in backwards almost. You know, I was like, oh crap, that thing is huge.
Oh yeah.
So
Special skill.
Special skill. You
Good
got a party
talent.
hat on.
Yeah, definitely. So what brought you into the industry? Because you guys obviously were completely separate at the point because you were already in when you guys met, right?
Right.
Yeah. Well, I was barely in. I had just started about a year ago now.
Yeah.
Like doing solo stuff. Mine's really, I mean, a little different.
Yeah.
Being, like, I came out of the Navy. I joined a motorcycle club. I did all kinds of bad stuff. Went through some stuff. I have full custody of my daughter, so she lives with me full time. Her mom's not really in the picture too much, and
So you guys both have a child apiece, or you have? Okay.
yeah.
What were you going? What just went through your head?
Well, I wanted to say,
No, you're like,
wanted to
no,
say-
we got 2 kids.
we got. Well, I don't know what I wanted to say. I was.
That's what he wanted to say.
You want to say no? We have 2 kids.
No,
we don't have a child apiece.
my brain went blank
I don't
for a
know what you
minute. I didn't know where I was going with
No, you want a baby.
that. I don't want a baby, but if I was gonna have a baby, it'd be yours.
Hold on one second, Victor.
What's the pin to your computer?
I'm like, what are you saying? I have headphones on. Yeah, you know, I'm crazy. I think I used that code like so long ago. It's not even like I only have it for my laptop. And that laptop I just use for like printing out papers. I don't use it for anything else.
That's gangster, dude.
It was just supposed to be like for people like that use my laptop so much. It's like easy. I'm like, I don't know,
Yeah.
just put it in.
Yeah.
Whatever. So sorry.
No, you're
So
fine.
you started off doing just solo stuff. How like
Yeah.
tell us for people who don't know, like how does that go? Because I feel like most guys they have to work with a girl.
Well, I had a pretty large TikTok following, because that's where I was coming from.
Yeah.
Because once I left my last relationship, I started doing TikTok with my daughter to bond with her
Oh,
because we
that's
were
cool.
having a hard time. We had she had a suicide attempt and stuff, and it was like I was like losing my mind.
How old
And I
is
was
she?
like, she's 15.
Yeah, that's pretty tough at that age.
And I was like, I don't know how to deal with this. So I'd made a TikTok to bond with her, and a couple things we did blew up. A couple of my solo things, like me on the camera, like TikToks I made, blew up. And then it just became this whole thing. Like I was a single dad contractor, and people were like, "Oh, can I see your
Keeps
dick?"
talking about my contracting work, y'all. Because he knows this is my shoddy job that I did
I-
myself.
I'm here to-
I think it looks pretty good, but
I think it looks great, but
I
like
I
Could
wouldn't
be
even
cleaned
attempting.
I can make this look like really, really good.
Yeah.
Like it looks good,
It
but
looks
I
good. It
can.
looks like she did it herself, though.
Oh man.
No, listen, I don't have a problem with you helping me at all. I just
I just do that.
I
I'm
would
that
just
kinda
like
guy.
to learn as I go. Like I like learning new
Oh,
things.
I can teach.
Yeah.
I can
See, I
teach.
think that's a good little YouTube TikTok thing too.
Yeah.
Like teaching, like when you guys have models and stuff, you guys should just teach them how to do contract stuff and like do little jobs. Yeah. I got you, boo. I got you. It's
I like
I don't
it.
want to learn anything.
I'll come over.
No, she's
I'm
just
good.
like she's just like, Bobby, can you help me,
Like,
please?
you do that.
As the more I don't know how to do, the less I'm expected to do.
Yeah.
That's a very.
I don't know how to tie my shoes, so now I don't
You're
ever
like,
have to do it myself.
Let me just wear Vans all day.
I
And they're
do,
Like, why
but-
you never wear shoes? So when you first started, was it just a lot of like body stuff? Because
Yeah,
I
it
feel
was
like
just-
every guy I've had is like full hardcore porn. Like I haven't
No.
had someone that just started off like.
Mine was just
TikTok
I was just doing the pictures. People just wanted to see me naked, and I was like, okay. I was like, here's my dick.
You got a little you got a donkey
So-
down there?
No, I got like a. I mean,
I mean, it
don't know.
does.
What do you
job
say?
Really well. So.
It seems to be working for her. She
I
don't
don't-
really want to work with all the dudes no more.
No, it
It
was
was something.
That's the thing. I don't be disappointed anymore. You figured everything out. You don't even need your dick. You just suck my toes. I'm like, all right.
yeah, that
I
was
just found that
we
out
did-
2
yeah, that
weeks
was
ago.
good.
Oh yeah.
First man to ever suck on my toes.
Oh yeah, I love it.
I've never even sucked on a toe, so I was just like,
That's what you know it's love. You
I was just like
toes.
cruising through the motions, and then like I was like, we was doing like his massage thing, and I like worked down her feet, and I was kissing down her legs, and then I was like, well, there's more of the body left, so I just kept going, and like her body did that. Ooh. And I was like, okay.
Okay.
She
So
found
I-
that out with her finger last time she was
My
here.
finger, my wrist.
Oh, the wrist is a good one.
Yeah,
I-
right here, and the finger. I did like something to her. She was like, "Holy shit, I didn't know."
Well, I just figured out I'm in biting, so
Yeah.
that's a pretty new one.
Okay, so this is one thing I gotta give advice for biting though, because some guys they'll bite, but they bite little pieces. I don't like that. Like you gotta bite a chunk.
Yeah.
That hurts. It's like the
little pinching.
Ow.
I know I slip up sometimes.
No, you don't do that often.
You probably use your whole mouth.
Yeah.
Oh, I use my whole mouth.
It's like a suck and bite.
Oh, trust me, I use my whole mouth.
The tongue hits first, preps the area.
Yeah, you got.
And then the teeth go in.
A suck and bite. It's not like people will do this. They'll go, and you're like, ow, ow, ow. Oh, that doesn't feel good. And I'm like, bite me. And I'm like, fuck, that was not it. That was not it at all.
All right, I'm ready for a demonstration.
Bite and suck. So how has it been? So you started doing.
Well, I
was that your first girl scene?
She was my second.
Okay.
But my first, like, I had one small one. It was just like we filmed it ourselves kind of deal, and because I had put a thing on TikTok and I was like, I see everybody else collabing, and I guess to make it in this adult game, I got to get some girls going.
You do.
So I was like, I got to collab. And I put a TikTok up about it, and her and a couple other people commented on it, and I was like, and that's how I had all those other ones set up, and all of that.
People tagged us and said that we looked good as a couple, and both of us were like, no, that's not what we're looking for. We could just work together.
Yeah. You guys have a whole fucking Instagram together. You guys are so cute.
Yeah, we do it all.
TikTok.
Even Vic was like, "Oh, they're just always together. I love them. I like them. Their vibe is fire as fuck. You guys do videos and shit together all the time. I'm not that creative. I really wish I had like a not necessarily a porn boyfriend, but like a content creator boyfriend.
Yeah.
Cause like my boyfriends are not with that shit.
It's different though. There's definitely pluses and minuses. Because I've had a lot of relationships with, not a lot, but since I've been a creator. And having people that aren't content creators, it's hard because they don't understand what you're going through at all.
They don't get it. Or they
but
don't
then it's
know
hard
to
when
get
they're
the
in it because like we both have so many ideas and we're trying to promote on both and not overtake the other. Like
some balance.
Sometimes there's like a little bit of a not competition, but like one drowns out the other a little bit, and
that makes
we
sense.
don't want that because she
You
has
don't
her
wanna
thing, I
take
have
a
my
shot
thing,
or
and
thin in with shadow.
right.
Yeah, I just feel like I was hanging out with some friends in New York this weekend, and she's got one guy who's like the road manager, Bobo. Shout out Bobo, hi. But he was really good. Like even when I wasn't doing stuff, he was like taking pictures because he's like so used to working with her all the time, and I'm like like I just wish that I had someone to do the day-to-day stuff with me. Vic is great for when we're setting up and we're production.
Right.
But like the little stuff like, oh, that looks cute, the sun's hitting you, and you just like catch it, and it, you know, I'm like, I miss all those moments. Like my boyfriends don't do that. One lives in London, the other one's here, but he's always working. So like I don't have someone to do that shit.
Right.
You know?
it's really fun when I get to like I'm like helping her with her outfits and stuff, like getting her ready. Like, I love
taking the
that
little
shit.
BTS stuff.
Carissa, Carissa's been taking pictures of us.
Yeah,
doing random
You're
stuff.
so good at that.
She's
Yeah,
on it all the time.
that picture I just posted of me and her on my Insta, like she took that, and I was like, oh.
It looks like a wedding photo, but like they're suiting up for a collab. But it looks like a wedding, like he's lacing up her. I don't know what it was.
Your corset or something?
Yeah, like a lingerie piece. He's tying a lingerie piece, but like they're looking at each other, like, and there's sparkle in their eyes. I'm like, this is
you guys are
fucking
pretty disgustingly
beautiful.
cute. You guys are super cute.
It takes a lot.
How long did it take for her to convince you to do your hair to match each other, though? Or this was your idea or hers?
She died first. She died first. I had purple and green when we met.
I tried to get my hair purple.
And then she went purple. Well, it worked enough. And then people loved it, and we just started doing it, and then we love it. I love it.
There was a moment that I asked him not to.
And then got mad at me because I
got a little more nervous, I guess.
That was
randomly.
Right about the time that you decided that you were changing up. That was your last stand.
Oh yeah, I tried to fight it again. And I was like, "What if we don't have matching hair?" He's like, I was like, "No, seriously."
He was crushed.
I was.
He's
and
like,
then I was like,
we're like
fine
Harley Quinn and Joker. Like I don't understand it.
Well, all I did is I just went the two colors I know that she doesn't like, and her hair don't do very well. So
yeah.
And now you're like, please dye your hair back the other color.
I had it for what a week, 2, and I was like, all right, are we ready to match again?
Sometimes it just feels a little obsessive in both of us. Like we're just so obsessed with each other, and that's a good thing.
I feel like there's not enough of that though. I feel like trust me, in the dating world right now, it's like if you could just even get someone to show up sometimes, you know what I mean? It's like fuck. It's like, dang, what happened to the days when like people were just like my grandfather was obsessed obsessed with my grandmother. Like, he would still tell stories about them. Like, I remember when she walked in the day they met, the yellow dress. You know, I'm like,
Oh, I can tell you all that.
Yeah, he's so. What was she wearing the day you met?
Huh?
What was she wearing the day you met?
Oh, when we met, she had just a big ass hoodie on and sweats and the dead inside slides. That's what she was wearing, and she was like curled up in a ball in the hotel chair.
Left you in the elevator for 30 minutes.
No, it was like 45. Like,
I was supposed to pick him up from the airport, and
You're
I was
late?
like, no, I was lazy. I didn't want to go, so I asked him to Uber to the hotel.
and then she left me in the lobby.
And then he was in the lobby for 45 minutes because I didn't pick up my phone.
Dang.
And
he still showed up.
Because that's one of my first like no-nos in dating. If someone doesn't pick me up from the airport and we're dating, I will not talk to them again.
We weren't dating.
We weren't dating. I was just supposed to. We were supposed to work.
Like, I was just supposed to rail her and go home.
He was making sure you went through the ringer. I love it.
So
I didn't mean to.
But I went from that single like backyard collab that I did into this like 4-person with a cameraman,
full on production,
and then the very next day I do it 8 or was it 12?
What?
The very next day we did that big orgy.
Which one? Oh. Oh yeah.
Because that was the
that same day.
That was the next day, or it was 2 days later. We had a day in between.
Oh God.
So you guys went from 4 to 8?
Yeah.
All girls?
No.
It was just like a big orgy?
The second one, there was 2 other guys.
Yeah.
How do you guys like manage that though? Because obviously there's a huge like love connection here. So how do you guys keep your feelings in check?
Well, this was this was in the very beginning.
Yeah,
so.
we were just.
But you was already in love.
Yeah.
I wasn't. I
just like I'm faking it.
I just strapped up
I was
for that
like,
orgy.
We got this.
Wait, you did have a strap on? Were you in this orgy?
I like to strap during orgies.
Okay.
There's so many holes.
Tell them what you
easier.
did yesterday.
Let's talk about that. How was because this is a shoot that you set up, right? How was the golf course shoot?
It was good. It was actually the most smoothest orgy I've ever been in, and it was like 15. Was it 12 people only? But now we invited 15.
I was watching.
That's usually about right.
I was late. I was late. I can't give too much. I came in late. That's all I can say. You have to watch it. I came in late.
Well, give us a little bit of rundown. Because this probably will air after your guys' orgy, right?
Oh, all right, yeah.
That's true.
What do you want to know?
Like,
strap on. Like, talk about it. Like,
strap on, centipede, line.
Was it centipede?
No, that was later.
Oh.
We did a strap train.
The row.
That was later.
That
wasn't the orgy.
Oh, wait.
I don't know how you really explain orgies.
All right, so this last story,
was there like no drama? Was there like, the one girl was like doing something crazy over there? No names, but this like, was there anything that just like, or just really went that smooth?
It was very smooth, but like I was the only dick.
Yeah.
There was supposed to be another dick, and he backed out last second, and I was like, ugh.
So you guys are outside on the golf course. Golf cart? Are you guys inside? Like, what's the?
No, we went to Top Golf the day before and did some TikToks and stuff, and then we just did the orgy inside because it's like 110 degrees outside.
Yeah, it's super hot.
Way too hot to everyone all sweaty. And no thanks.
Oh, so you guys just did something more like friendly TikTok-y, and then you guys went somewhere else afterwards. I thought you guys
house.
Oh, I thought you guys were like fucking on the golf course.
Well, we didn't. Do we talk about that?
Yeah, you can talk about whatever the fuck you want to talk about.
We were going to, but we didn't.
The council don't like us.
Yeah.
The council doesn't like you.
The city found out, and they're like, no.
The county commissioner.
I've been in trouble with them before, too. I got in trouble for recording porn on federal property.
I should not have made TikToks about it until after.
Yeah, somebody found out, and just got shut down. So.
Oh.
But she did install a golf course in her backyard.
Oh, that was me.
He did install a golf course.
She got the green, and I made sure there was a hole back there just in case.
I'm a man, and I built that thing.
No, I didn't build that. I only built the dungeon.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there's a dungeon upstairs.
So you guys have like a whole. I've never been in your house, so it's like a whole outdoor space.
You can come to my house.
All right.
Yeah.
Come over.
It's a whole content house.
Trippy house.
I love it.
It's made a complete transformation in the past
So what kind of rooms do you guys have in there? You got the dungeon, you said, right?
Yeah, they're all still work in progress, but ish. I mean, most of them are like good enough to film.
Yeah.
The cloud room.
We have the cloud corner.
Yeah, that's really good for pictures.
There's a cloud room.
The living room has like this bright orange couch, and the walls are blue, and there's clouds all over it.
Yeah, I
really
mean, still let these bitches know they can come pay to come shooting your shit.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to set it up for. Yeah.
So they got a trippy house out here. Has a party coming your way. I love it. She's just so like quiet. She's like, yeah, there's a cloud room. I'm like, let these motherfuckers know. Bring some money. That's what for. Plug your shit.
That's Trippy Houses on Instagram.
Yeah, that's dope though.
Hashtag Trippy Houses.
So you come up with most of the concepts and then he builds it for you?
That's how it's been going. I feel like
I think the dungeon was a team effort.
Yeah, there's like 2 other people too that have been helping us out a lot. So like ideas and stuff. So
is there any like particular fetishes that any of you guys are like found out like once you started porn that you are like, oh, I didn't realize I like that, and it kind of developed?
Choking, spanking, licking. Choking.
I feel like you were kind of vanilla before all this, but
I was.
Me too, actually.
I'm
still vanilla. I'm not gonna lie. I'm working on it.
You don't have to. If you like vanilla, then be vanilla.
I want to try more things to see if it's just something maybe that I haven't done that I didn't know I didn't like, you know. But it's just like I actually just still like looking in my man's eyes and getting fucked on, you know. I don't
I'm getting more into I've the BDSM. The more I do it, the more comfortable I am, and I dig it. I tied her.
Tying her more than dominant?
I tied her up a couple weeks ago, and I was like, oh, this is hot.
Yeah.
This is hot.
I mean, just probably her naked is hot. It's like every time I see you wear these big baggy clothes, but her body is banging as fuck under there, and don't let her hide from you.
You're lying.
It's cute, but I love your style because you're totally yourself. It's cute as fuck.
Shit, take my breath away every time. It don't matter what she do, for real.
I'm just sitting here.
Yeah, and I'm like, that's my goal.
That was the one thing. So when we're doing the marathon or the Olympics, I don't know how she picked all these girls with like these crazy. Both of your guys' eyes are so intense. Like yours are so blue, and yours are like so like brown, yellow, hazel. Like what color would you call it?
Honey pots.
Honey pots. They're like this brown, golden kind of like hazel, and like they would just look at me, and I'm like, whoa. I need you to
dude, those eyes will make you do things you ain't never thought you'd be able to do.
So is there something that she's made you do that you didn't think you would do yet?
Crazy.
Well, I sucked on her toes.
No, they're just so beautiful. Like they're just very like alluring and intense, and you're just like, okay, whatever you say. Like
I'm gonna fist you now.
Okay. And she got me in the booty licking.
I got you to get strapped or pegged by 4 girls.
She opened my booty hole.
Oh, you got your first pegging going on.
My first pegging was more like a gangbang on my asshole.
That's
okay, because I was excited, and then my friend was excited, and then my friend was excited, and then my other friend was excited. And I was like, what if we all do it together? And I just looked at him, and I was like, can we all?
Have you done anal play before that? Like, were you into like a little pressure, a little licking?
All right, so about 2 weeks before this happened, she licked my ass.
Was that your first ass licking?
No, I had it happen years ago, but I don't really remember. But she did it, and it was just like, all right, I dig that. So, gentlemen, if you ain't never had your booty licked, let them do it.
Let them lick that ass. It feels good.
It's amazing. I was like, oh, it's so refreshing. But
girls stop being so assholes because we love our ass ate, and they don't want to fucking like lick ass back.
I'm so about it. I would lick anything, but like when it comes to like me doing to her, she just says, "Hey, babe, do this to me," and I'm like, "Okay, whatever you want."
How did she convince you to go from like I licked your ass probably for like your second time in your life to like now?
Well, then she stuck a dildo in my ass the next time.
Did you weren't like ah?
I was like, oh, but people were
like, slow.
People were
I did fingers. I know how to work it out.
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
The short ones.
I got the short one.
Well, at that time,
my pleasure fingers.
You didn't have the nails on that.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
I love this actually. I feel like I want to. Out of all my nails, those ones break off the most, anyways. And I feel like I kind of want to steal that from you. I'm not gonna lie.
They got matching nails.
That's so cute.
Red
you guys are
black.
disgusting, and I love it. I fucking love it. I wish somebody would do that with me. Like, babe, you want to wear matching zebra outfits? I'd be like, yes, let's go.
Yeah.
The outfits doesn't happen very often.
These are like, I mean, men's clothes. We're basically matching.
Yeah.
I think your pants are tighter than hers, actually.
They are. I only started wearing jeans if they could be as loose as my sweatpants are. So.
And these are.
I probably
are
get into that too. My fucking jeans are the worst.
Tight clothes.
I'm a skin tight skinny jean like.
But you don't got a hips and ass.
I got zero ass.
Yeah, it's a lot harder. Like when you got curves, the child
there's something that happened in the orgy yesterday. There was a girl licking my butt.
Okay.
And I was doing my thing, somebody else, but I felt so bad because all I could imagine is my booty bones like knocking this girl's eyes out. I was like, I feel so bad. I was enjoying it.
Because you were humping, so you were definitely throwing that ass.
So it was like coming back and forth. So I'm hearing my ass clap against her face, and I'm like, oh, that's got to be painful because I ain't got no ass cheeks.
Just bone to bone.
Bone in her face for his different meaning these days.
Yeah, but then they all signed my ass too after that pegging.
Oh, that's dope.
And it's tattooed
on his ass.
Oh, you tattooed it on. Wait.
You want to see it?
Can we see it?
Yeah.
Show us this. This is dope as fuck. Which camera? This one?
Which one you want?
This one. I definitely want to see that.
Headphones are connected still.
Oh.
Ooh.
And they're connected that way? Okay.
I'm already horny, so now I'm like, all right.
You want the cross?
He has a tattooed dick.
Oh my gosh. Show the camera. That's so dope. Yeah. You really have no ass though, friend.
None. I call it grandpa ass or my back extension.
Mike Wazowski
ass.
Nice. That is so cute. I love that. So you actually got them to sign and you went and tatted it?
Like this one.
Mike Wazowski.
Don't start with that one. I don't like that one.
Have you looked at the picture?
We're laying in bed.
That guy's butt looks weird though. Mike, that's from Monsters Inc., right?
Yeah, we were laying in bed, and me and Lydia went to the Google and Googled Mike Wazowski's ass at the same time and screenshotted it and sent it to each other.
We're like in the same room.
That's funny.
That was offensive.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
He's a dope guy though.
Yeah.
It's a solid monster.
Well,
Yes.
that's why I be in the gym now, and I'm like,
Squatties.
Working on your fitness.
You always work on your arm.
You want me to show you to get your ass big?
I could definitely use some lessons.
You got to do some stairs, and you're pumping in the air.
I hate the stairs.
I do stairs all the time.
I know. I don't like it.
Yeah, that's how you get that little curve, the little round.
I just need a little cute little guy butt.
Or if you do weights, you just gotta bulk your legs.
I just need something to hold my pants up, man. My pants always be falling down. It don't matter how tight I pull this damn.
You're
belt.
like, I feel like the opposite. It sucks. I wish that.
Can't get them off.
I'm like, Jesus.
I will gladly take donations.
Yeah, so we could go. You can have some of this. I'll transfer it. I feel like the hardest part is, like you said, like getting them off. The panties. Whenever I'm like hot and heavy doing it, whenever they're trying to pull my panties off, there's no sexy way to pull my panties off.
I just rip them.
Because they're like trying to like pull them off all slow, and you're like, yeah. You're like, hold on. And I'm like, hold on, let me just stand up. I know, and I just like have to stand up and rip them off. There's no like sexy, smooth move.
That's when you just don't wear your nice ones, or don't wear ones you really care about, because those things rip very
but there's
easily.
times where you don't know it's gonna go down.
Pack a pair of scissors in your purse, like a little pair, like a little mini pair, and just fucking cut
I'm
them
not
fuckers
wearing
off.
underwear.
Because if I'm doing something,
No?
You have jeans.
Are you a free baller?
Yeah, most of the time.
Are you a free baller?
Oh, I got underwear on today. I'm still hungover. I was lit up.
I can't free ball.
I can't either.
Well, I have big balls, so like.
I have a big pussy.
I need those.
I have big pussy lips.
Your pussy's pretty. I've seen it before.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's tasty. That's my
And it's
favorite. I love it.
Ice cream flavor, huh? Lydia.
What ice cream flavor is it?
I know that should be an ice cream flavor.
Lydia's
Trippy
pussy.
LP.
Trippy pussy.
LP.
TP.
That trip.
No, that says TP. TP pussy. TP pussy is never any good.
No. Oh my god. Have you ever had has anyone had an embarrassing like story where like you went in somewhere you're like, ooh, didn't realize you weren't all the way good down there? Has that ever happened on a scene or something else?
I've had it happen on scenes. Like,
You had a little tissue in your butthole?
Not me.
Toilet paper. I was so confused for a second.
That happened.
Did you just figure out what TP was?
I was like, I thought it was a flavor of ice cream.
Like, what are we talking about?
I was like, tapioca pudding?
No,
like,
them little toilet
Tapioca pearls are good, dude.
When she bought toilet paper for the house for the first time, and she was like, she grabbed that Charmin
the
Sauve
nice
shit.
stuff.
And I was like, you can't have that.
Now we got like the
we can't have that in the house because that's gonna leave them little balls. And I'm telling you, that's the worst.
That's the real tapioca pearl.
Check. And like when I go down, if I catch that, it's a texture thing. If I catch that toilet paper, I wasn't expecting it. I'm gonna gag.
You're like,
I feel that.
You don't do that with me.
Well, no, because
you don't got no toilet paper down there.
You
just have to open the folds like a little book.
He'll just go.
Yeah, with your nose.
I think sometimes it's lint though.
You could shit on my face and I'd ignore it.
Yeah.
I'd be like,
I don't think I could do that.
We could put it in the bag.
I can't shit either. Are you a kid? Have you done any shit scenes? I can't.
I've only tried to sell my poop, but
I can't. There's just something like, I don't feel good about that.
Have you heard that story?
No.
Tell us the story.
Oh, well, so I was like, super, super broke bitch back in the day, and I really needed like $20. So some guy offered me 30 if I'd shit in a Tupperware and send it to him. So I did. Shit in it, put it in there, put it in a Ziploc bag, airtight. Then I put it in.
That guy ate that. You know that, right?
He didn't never get it. And then I put it in another package, and then another package, and then I signed it or whatever, put his address on it. And then I went into the post office, and I'm like Googling, is this illegal? And like it seemed like it wasn't, and I was like, I'm not trying to be that one girl in my small ass town that tried to ship her shit. So I took it out of the first package and I dropped it in the trash can at the post office, and I left.
Because you were scared you're going to get in trouble for sending shit in the mail.
Most people sending drugs.
So I
sending drugs and sending shit.
I still got his $30, and he was like, where is it? I was like, I don't know. I sent it.
Alcohol.
I just
Sorry,
left.
whoever that was.
So
hopefully he's not watching.
Well, this was like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
So
I feel you though. I had a guy. I think one of my weirdest stories was like back when I was escorting. He would wear a diaper. He was really into like being humiliated. So like if he could get caught, it was kind of a turn on to him. So he would do stuff to try to get caught, but not get caught. You know what I mean?
Right.
So he wore this diaper, and he came to see me. He didn't even want to have sex. He just wanted me to like jack him off so he could jack off into the diaper and then like wear his cum, and then he would pee in it because he liked the way the little gels, like on baby diapers, they get like jelly. So he would like, he wanted to feel the gel like on his balls. So he was like, can you pee in my diaper for me? And I was like, I'm not putting that on and then pissing in it and then you're putting it back on. So I made him like get in like the tub and like hold it open and like piss down his back into it. And he was like, he lost his mind. But then he would try to step it up to the caca thing. And I'm like, nah, bro, that's where I draw the line. I'm not shitting on you, dude.
Yeah.
Can't. We didn't really have that much money, to be honest. I think it's like back when I first started escorting. So I probably got maybe $200 out of him.
Yeah.
Like now?
Well, now I'm like, I would.
Way different game now. Now I got some game. I probably would have got a couple bands out of them today.
Right.
You know? But like back then I didn't know. I was like, oh, okay. It came for $100 quickie. And then before I know it, I just upcharged them a little bit at a time. $200 was a lot to me then,
Yeah.
You know?
No, I know.
When you come from, like you said, you're on food stamps and shit. You're just like, that $20 is a whole tank of gas to you back then, you know?
Yeah. It was worth it back then.
For sure.
So,
I mean, if I went broke today, I'd do it again.
Oh, me too.
I don't give a fuck. I have no shame.
like it worked for me back then. We're going back.
Yeah. Do you guys have any, I mean, other than just like you guys are just really feeling the motions and stuff, do you guys have any like limits where you're just like, that's absolutely too much?
I haven't found mine.
You haven't found yours yet?
Yeah, I'm an experimentalist, so I like to try everything at least 3 times before I say I don't like it.
Okay, that's a good motto.
Unless like the first time I'm really like sure.
Yeah.
But I'm like never sure about anything 100%. So
It's just kind of trying to figure it out. What about you? You got any limits?
I've just been going with the flow.
How's it been going? Let's update you a little bit. Like, cause last time you came here, you were fresh and new in the game.
Yeah, that was a while ago, huh?
It was a couple months ago, and I feel like you've done a lot since then.
I know it. I was like, I'm gonna take my kids to Disneyland, and then we went to Disneyland, and then
That's dope.
I've just done all sorts of crazy.
Got a new tat?
Oh yeah, dude, it swelled up so huge. It was so big. I looked like one of those, like a turkey or a frog, or a bullfrog. I don't know. Everything's been like I've been killing it at the salon, and everything's fallen into place more and more.
That's dope. I mean, when you got good people around you, it makes a huge difference, right?
I'm so proud of you.
That's the one thing I told her. I said, listen, people are going to show you exactly who the fuck they are, and listen to them, because people that fuck with you are going to keep showing up, and people that won't, they'll just kind of fizzle away. And I'm like, don't chase them. just let them go. And you're like, girl, these people are fucking crazy.
Yeah,
like, some of them are.
Chris is amazing. She came in and I was like, that's like my sister, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Have you guys, because when we had that conversation, do you want to share it all? I mean, you don't have to say any names, but like what, just because I think you told me recently, you're like, people try to scam you or do anything weird and new in the game. She's still hungover. I'm really pushing it for her.
I know. Where's the tequila?
We got some.
I'll drink some.
I know you will. I'll be right back. Let me get my booze some tequila.
Uh-oh. That's fine. Doesn't even matter.
Hot tequila.
Doesn't even matter. No, fuck it. Yeah, let's just fucking drink it.
You need a chaser?
We got I got some dark and light. What you got? You like?
I'm sidetracked by the shape of your body.
Damn.
I know it. She
You're
was walking
hot.
in front of us earlier.
I've always
and I was
seen
like,
it online, and I'm like,
Oh, is this your first one?
yeah.
You need a grabbing?
Can I?
I can't.
I mean,
Yo, girl.
I'm like, can I?
Holy
You're
hell.
hot.
It's heavy, man.
Everything,
bet.
That's a lot of ass.
You're exactly what I imagined, like, when I was younger, of, like, femininity and, like, just gorgeous. The way you smell, the
you're
way
so
you
sweet.
taste. Everything about you is, like, just, like, feminine and gorgeous. Just, like,
You're so sweet. Thank you.
yeah, like, classy. Like Lola Bunny. Was it Lola Bunny? Like,
There's a little, yeah. There's Jessica Rabbit.
yes,
Lola
Jessica
Bu-
Rabbit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of where. So it's a kind of a joke. Is her head in the way again?
I'm gonna try.
Just to pick where you want to be.
Do you want to
I
mix?
feel so weird. Nah, I'm just gonna drink it. Yeehaw!
Yeah. This is always down for a good time.
I feel weird sitting in between these guys because I haven't seen, like, they're so trying to, like, touch each other, look at each, like, he just wants.
I know.
No, I was looking at
He
her.
wants to
No.
just be in the conversation.
No, I know this is probably like the longest he's went without holding her hand or touching her.
I went like almost all day yesterday.
I love it. Almost all day. It was like a whole thing.
It was like a
Yeah, we worked
2
a lot
hours.
yesterday.
yesterday was
No, it
all
was like-
work. That was a very
So this is the
interesting
content.
process.
8 hours.
This was
right?
this was
Yeah.
my first time, like, working with my dick in scenes since November.
That's not true.
Oh no, it's not. No, it's not. There was that other one. I forgot about that one.
See these porn stars?
I forget.
These
This is
fucking content.
I'm talking
creators,
about
even
the
know
other
what the
way,
fuck their Dick.
The one-on-one.
One-on-ones, yeah, it's
Yeah.
been since November.
Yeah, I haven't had something without her there.
So you guys did a big shoot, and then you did some
A lot of
individual
other
stuff.
people did
Yeah.
individual stuff.
What
or
happened with the other guys?
group
What,
stuff.
like they just dipped out? They didn't show up? They didn't get tested or what?
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
Where the fuck are these guys? Fucking, where the fuck were you at?
Yeah. Yeah, you.
Yeah, you fucking guy. Where the fuck you at?
Talking to you, guy.
Do you know what this
who
man
you
had
are.
to go through? Okay? He had to fuck all those pussies all day.
He did apologize. He did apologize
Did he?
multiple times. He's like, dude, I'm sorry. I put all this pressure on you.
Listen, if you guys do ever need male talent, I have a few friends out here though, and they stay tested like weekly. So if you guys ever
Oh,
need like
okay.
throw like
Yeah.
random like last minute, I got a few like male talent and female talent friends. So
Sick. Okay.
just ever let me know and I'll just like, boop, are you guys busy? They're always down
Nice.
to shoot. You gonna get you a little chase?
I probably should. I just took a whiff of it and it reminded me last night.
Well, are you guys gonna be working on anything new soon, or are you guys just that was kind of your big project,
That was
right?
that was it for me for a couple months. So
Yeah.
I'm not working with anybody for a few months.
Yeah.
Besides him.
I have
but-
some outside things I'm working on that aren't involved in.
I mean, that's okay. But people like to know.
I'm ready to
normal
take a
stuff,
nap
Uh,
for like a month.
too. After that, it drained
Yeah,
you.
It's hard planning collabs like that, big events like that with so many different people
Yeah.
and people I haven't met before. It takes a lot.
It's a big, huge of energy. Actually, look at them. Look how gross
What?
they are. Just like locking eyes from across the room.
I think those were yelling at me as though. I'm not sure. I don't know.
No,
It felt-
I
it
was
felt-
I was just saying that it's a lot of work, and I looked to you because you helped a lot. So I was
Oh,
just,
thanks,
it was
babe.
an appreciative look.
I love it. Well,
And
I
you were
think
there. You saw it all.
Yeah, because I got like my own projects I'm working on, trying to still have the Bobby Vivd name, like.
yeah, like
'Cause
some branding and stuff like
yeah,
that.
Lydia's such a rock star, like.
Yeah, it's not hard not to love her.
So like I had my thing and she has hers, and then like.
So what are you trying to work on? That's just Bobby.
I'm currently setting up my own podcast. It's where it's very. I'm still working out all the. I had a podcast last year, and I did like 6 or 7 episodes, and then I ran out of ideas.
Yeah.
So this one, I've got like.
You're trying to get it all started.
I got like a wall at my house that I'm just like writing on, and I'm like, okay, this is gonna be this. So I got it all written out. So once I start recording, then it'll be great.
Yeah, it's definitely challenging. I like the best advice that was given to me, and I just told this because I was in New York and I went on Big Baby Davis. He's a Boston Celtics player. We had a show together at one point. He has his own show out there inside of like a cannabis place, right? Mm-hmm. And we had went to go see Theo Von, me, Vic, and him. You guys know who Theo Von is? Mm-mm. He's a comedian, podcaster. He's got the mullet.
Hell
he's fun.
yeah.
He's dope as fuck. You guys,
I think I know.
He's got good humor, dude. But so we went down there. Big Baby was on the show, and the best game that he ever gave me, and that I like try to like continue to spread, is like just fucking show up. He's like, your fans show up for you every week, so even if it's shit, fucking show up anyways. He's like, because they're gonna love you because you showed up regardless. Like if you're hungover, you gotta put glasses on, whatever the fuck it is. He's like, just show up for them. He's like, because they show up for you. He's like, and that shit'll keep you. He's like, even if it's you just think it's a dumbass episode. We've had a few episodes where like, well, that was kind of, but you just they're looking for something to connect with, and you just as long as you give them something, they're gonna keep loving it because you're trying. So that's just my podcast. The podcast.
No, I love
game.
it. I love
Positive.
it.
Yeah.
I appreciate it because like the other one did okay. Like it, but I lost interest in the direction I was going with it, and now this one, like I know exactly what I want to do. Yeah, I know, and I meet new people every day, and I have that. I think that's the hardest part sometimes too, is like finding, like you said, you get creative blocks, right? And you like finding people to collab with. That one was all me solo, like talking about stupid stuff, and it became I just didn't. And at that time I was still working a full-time job. Yeah. Like regular job.
Well, that was a long time ago.
That was this time I recorded my last episode May 12th.
Yeah, I forgot.
And then, but now I got a whole different ballgame, and I know I can keep it interesting.
Well, listen, you're more than welcome to come collab too. When you guys get rolling, definitely come back in and plug your show again, because I'm like, that's why I started this. So I was like, I wanted people to have like a place where they felt comfortable and could like plug their shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. So like whenever, if you get rolling and you want to come back on and like just do something for your show.
You to come on.
Yeah, I'll pull up. I don't care. I've been trying to get her on for a while too, but I just had a lot of shit in like back to back. I think we talked a few, like maybe like around the time you came the first time. Yeah. I think I maybe reached out to both of you. I thought I reached out to you too, didn't I? Maybe you told me to. I don't know. But I was just trying to figure out the schedule. I ended up having surgery.
My schedule's stupid, so.
It's really hard. I think people don't realize like this. We don't have 9-to-5 jobs, so sometimes we have to just like take it when we can. Yeah. And it's like, okay, I gotta have the surgery, but I have all the shit this summer, so I'm like, let me try to just fucking bang it out now. And it was like within a week, I'm like, I'm having surgery, bye. And like people are like, what the fuck? And I'm like, I have to stop everything for 6 weeks, you know. So it was intense, but we had a good time. We have a good time. We've been doing this almost what? 2 years, 3, 2.5.
Damn.
Yeah, I love this stuff. Like I just love this. Like I just like talking. I'm a big talker. Yeah. So like I could talk for days. So.
Yo, that's so true.
No, it's a good thing because I don't.
She don't talk to anybody. So
we go to events and I'm like, all right, you're there for both of us. Yeah. I'm just gonna be here.
She's just there.
I'm there, so everyone's like, yeah, Lydia was there, but Bobby talks to everybody. So then it's like I was there. Yeah. Like I did talk to people.
Yeah, that's dope. Well, shit. I think we're gonna play a game, right? Is it all set up? We gotta figure out. So listen, I'm very impromptu. I'm still trying to figure out good games to play. We've done I did dirty deeds with you, right?
I think so.
We played dirty. Yeah. We played trivia, and then we answer when we do this. I just got a new Switch, and we have our game room. What? Nothing. Oh, you left. We have a game room now in the other room. So I gotta figure out how to make it a little more rabbit hole, because I need some people to get naked.
I'm ready. I'm tequila.
I mean, I can do that.
I'll fucking strip right now.
I think like we're gonna have what games are on the box?
Tennis, bowling.
We don't even have to play a game.
Ready to bowl? I could just get. We're just. Bowling would be the best because then you can just take. Okay, so we'll like take turns and we'll see if people,
lowest score does dirty deed or something.
Yeah, every round, whoever gets the lowest score has to. We could mix dirty deeds with some Switch. Okay, so whoever gets the least amount of pins down each round has to pull a dirty deed. All right.
Sounds
that
good.
sounds fun to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
All right,
ready.
let's do it. So you guys, also make sure you guys plug yourself. Where can people follow you? You know, you got your Trippy house now too. So we want to make sure people can get in contact with you. Let them know where they can find you at.
Instagram and TikTok for Trippy House. It's Trippy Houses, and then mine is
Trippy Lid.
Trippy Lid.
Y with the L-Y-D,
Yeah,
right?
and then Twitter. If you type in Lydia Grace porn or anything on Google, like a lot of my shit comes
That's pretty
up.
hot, actually.
Lydia Grace Trip on Google, then it'll
all pop up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, make sure you guys check out her OnlyFans too, because I'm sure she's got hot ass content.
Oh my
My
God,
OnlyFans.
super
Yeah.
soaker.
The super
She
soaker.
taught me how to squirt.
Oh, listen, we want to have another thought-a-thon before you guys do it. So we just did the Girls Gone Wireless thought-a-thon. So they're a BBW content house, so they do crazy stuff. We had a really good turnout. But I want to do another one out here with the girls that are just like more local, and you guys are always here. So I want to we're gonna get like inflatables. So I gotta find somewhere. It's basically a relay race, but it gets crazy and dirty and fun, and it's like it was insane. We had a slip.
You need a house to use?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
We go
I
with
have
the trippy
one.
house. Down the rabbit hole's good and trippy.
Yeah.
The trippy
that's
house.
good.
I like it.
Um,
So, and you guys gonna be there?
me.
I love it. So let's set that up. And then Carissa, where's your?
Mine is www.carissa, CARISSADID.com. All my shit is on there.
Websites.
Yeah, there you go.
That's a good one.
Thirsttrip.com. Thirsttrip.com has everything to get to Lydia.
There we go.
All the wet
That's
stuff.
why
Yeah.
you need a good support
I'm
system. The
just
man came
here.
in strong.
And then you can go to BobbyVivid.com.
BobbyVivid.com.
We all have
Okay.
websites.
What
We
was
are
hers?
professional.
What was hers?
Thirsttrip.com.
Thirst Trip.
Thirst Trip. So make sure you guys check them out if you guys want to see more content. I definitely want to see some content with this man with these tattoos on that ass. I gotta see it in action.
He has a dick tattoo too.
I know, it was cute. I love it. Oh, your dick is tatted too?
Yeah.
Maybe we'll see that during the game. You guys check out patreon.com/downtherabbithole.tv, or you can go to RyleeRabbit.com. The links to Patreon, to my OnlyFans, and the YouTube channel, everything's on there. Same as them. You guys go find their links on their website as well. We're going to make sure we caption everything below, and we're going to go play some games. Let's go have some fun.
All right.
Yeehaw.
Let's do it.